Hey guys, what's up? This is Jinx Rose, and welcome to Hexxit. I've had a few people asking me about this mod pack, asking if I would play it, and my answer is absolutely, because I looked into it and it's freaking awesome. So, and I mean, we're already seeing a tower off in the distance there, a tower there, and on my map I see something over this way, and we've got a little house that we can call our own little hidey hole for now. So, first things first, as always, we just want to come in here and we want to grab some wood. That's always the first step. You guys will probably notice a few things here too. I think during the final rendering there's going to be black bars at the top and the bottom of the video, and that's because Fraps hates me. And also I'm running this in fast instead of fancy, and that is also because Fraps hates me. It took me like 30 minutes just to figure out how to get Fraps up and running. And this is cool. Got lava to throw stuff away in. Got some furnaces already. This is a cool little building. This is going to be my house. A clock already. Some seeds. Some bowls. Yeah, it took me like 30 minutes just to get Fraps up and running, and I'm still freaked out that it's just going to completely crash out on me. I mean, that's always a possibility. What is this? What are you? Ooh. Fancy. A fancy door. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that this works for us, because if not, I may not be able to continue this series. I just hope Fraps keeps recording Hexxit. I don't know what's going on. That has no problem at all with Minecraft, and my computer can easily run Hexxit. And run Fraps. I mean, there's no issue there. My computer's a beast. So I don't know what is going on and why I even have to run this in fast, much less, you know, have issues with Fraps at all. I think it probably just has something to do with, like, the Java, because maybe not. I don't know. I mean, Minecraft runs in Java too. I don't know what the issue is. Anyway, let's get in here. Let's build, let's go ahead and build one thing of 4 sticks. Let's do an axe, and I will show you guys one of the coolest things about this. And then I'm going to do a pickaxe as well. Not that, that. Pickaxe as well. Alright, so first things first, I saw something up this way that I wanted to use this pickaxe on, but I gotta collect some cobblestone first. I'm already seeing iron and coal. So there's mods in this mod pack that make resources more abundant, make them more available. So you could find diamonds on the surface. You can find iron, really no problem for iron at all. Diamonds are still fairly rare compared to some of the other things like iron. But no real need to go too far underground to find much of anything. So there's that awesome mod. And then treecapitator, which I love, takes a whole tree down all at once. Bam, just like that. And we're lucky that we spawn so near to a house, because no need to build a house, so we can start working on other more important things. I do want to find... Okay, let's go make a stone pickaxe real quick. And then I'm going to make a little garden too. I've noticed from when I've played around with this a little bit ever since somebody asked me on, commented on YouTube and asked me to make a series out of this. I've played around with it a little bit, and I realized that even when you die, your food doesn't go back up to full. Your health does, but your food does not. So food, I'm assuming, is fairly important in this. It's not hardcore, so I can't die from lack of food. I don't know why I just wasted a stone pickaxe on dirt. So yeah, finding iron right off the bat, which isn't too remarkable considering we're in Hexxit. But, you know, I don't want to waste my axe either. So now that we've got some iron, I'm going to get some coal. I'm going to build a furnace. Hexxit's really glitchy for some reason. I'm not sure why, and I'm not using very much of my computer's resources at all. If you look at the top right, I'm using 30% of the RAM that I've allocated to this. So I'm not sure why it's laggy and glitchy, but oh, I don't even need to build a furnace. Heck yeah. So we got 6 iron, that's enough for a bucket. We have 26 seeds, that's enough for a garden. And that is the first thing I'm going to start working on. I always do that, whether I'm playing hardcore or not. I always make a garden of some sort. Try to make it as big and extravagant as possible, usually. That probably will not be the case this time, however. Because I'm just literally going to clear out some of this dirt here. Build a bucket, find some water, which is nearby. Another mod in this is the mini-map in the top right, which you can make small like that. You can go big like this, and you can make it disappear. You can also go full screen and zoom in and make markers. It looks like a whole village over there I'm going to go check out eventually. There's a lot of cool stuff. So you can build items the normal Minecraft way, which is how I've been building all these. But there's a whole new weapon and tool crafting system, which I think is much better. It allows you to repair your tools and weapons much simpler than having to build a anvil. And, you know, it's pretty awesome. So I am done clearing all this stuff out. I'm going to get this tree here. So we'll get around to that. You start off with the book that's in my hotbar right now, in the first position in my hotbar, called Materials and You, and it teaches you what you need to use and how to do everything. I have read the book and played through it a little bit, so I'm not going to read the book. I will reference the book for the recipes, just in case I need to know how to make stuff. Also, another mod that's on this is Not Enough Items, which is right here. I will not be using this for cheating at any point, ever. So that's why it's on recipe mode right now. But I will, let's say I want to know what I can build with oak planks. You can come up here and right-click it, and then it gives you a bunch of recipes. So I will be using it for recipes for the new stuff that's been added to in Hexxit. And yeah, that's, oh man, I didn't mean to dig that dirt up. So since you can get wood so readily in this, I'm gonna just build a fence already for my little garden, and I'm gonna build a hoe, and I'm gonna get my garden started. We will get into the awesome mod stuff at some point. Hopefully during this episode we'll get into some of the awesome mod stuff, but for right now I just wanna get to making an awesome little house setup and all that good stuff. Why did I do that? Okay, what we want to do is we want to take the 64, split it in half, mix these two together, and use 32 here. Put those together and put that together. Then move down the fencing. Okay, so I'm going to build a fence. I forgot to build a gate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. I screwed up already. My bad. I'm just trying to get this set up really quickly so we can move on to some other cool stuff, like finding more ores, all that good stuff. So this is like that. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. I'm gonna build some gates real quick. And take that iron, build a bucket. We're getting there, don't worry. Oh, and I need 4. Just like that. And here. And It's already becoming nighttime? Seriously? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But that'll give us some time to explore underground, actually. Because I'm definitely going to build an underground area. What I want to do, though, before it gets nighttime, and I might be a little late, I want to build a bucket, grab some water. Alright, build a bucket. Gotta go grab some water, which is going to be down here somewhere. There we go. Ow. Water. See, there's redstone right there, just on the surface. So that's what I'm talking about. Ores spawn more readily. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And I've already got a hoe, and I should be fairly safe inside here. So even though it's night, I'm just gonna work on the garden. And actually, I can make some torches. So we'll go ahead and do that. Move that here. And as long as no spiders come around and jump over the gate, I'll be fine. And I hope nothing spawns inside my house, because I didn't check to see whether there was torches up or not, because it was daytime. So I have a feeling something's going to spawn inside my house. And also, if you can find barley seeds, which you can usually find in grass, barley seeds work way better than wheat seeds, because it takes 3 wheat to make 1 bread. Same with barley if you make it that way. But you can also break the barley down into barley flour, and then let me get some torches up. You can break the barley down into barley flour and cook that. So 1 barley makes 1 whole bread. So it's 1 to 1 instead of 3 to 1, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm gonna make a sword real quick. And we don't have anything we need for a bed yet. I'm gonna break this down. We don't need that in front of our house. Let's see. Why are there no enemies? What difficulty am I at? Difficulty's normal. There are no enemies. Huh. Well, anyway, this gives me a chance to go exploring a little bit. I'm not going to go too far from home. I'm going to get this coal up here, though. There's my stone pickaxe. So I've got a good garden going. Oh, there we go. There's an enemy. And that means I want to be inside my house, actually, because I have no food to eat to restore my health. So inside my house we go. Let's see. What can I make right now? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I can go over this book and show you guys what this book says. So it's got getting started and recipes. Oh, actually, there's plenty of stuff I can make. There's plenty of stuff, and there's plenty of wall space to do it in. So let's read this book real quick. I'm not going to read it because it takes a lot. So it explains ore berries, how they work, but then this is important. You've got blank patterns, and then you've got all these different tables. So right now I need to make 4 blank patterns. And then you make a blank pattern by using sticks and planks, like so, and like so. Boom, just like that. And then we're going to need one that has a chest. We're going to need one that uses a crafting bench, which is going to involve getting some more wood. I'm going to go ahead and try to be a little bit risky here. I like being risky. But you know what? I'm actually just going to make a stone axe to make this go by much quicker. Alright. Me being risky. I usually get lucky when I'm being risky. But as long as I keep moving around, I'll be okay. Alright. Plenty of wood now. Dang it. I knew it. Okay. Let's turn this into logs, and then what we need is a crafting bench. And then we need a crafting bench with a blank pattern on top of it. That makes a tool station. That gives us our second book, Materials in U version 2. And And then we need we've already built the chest. We put blank pattern on top of the chest. That gives us a pattern chest. Let's go back into our book and review some of this. So we need a stencil table, which is just a plank, and then a log. So, and I think I just used all the logs that I just got and turned it into planks. So plank, blank pattern, and that gives us a stencil table. And let's be risky again. Except this time I'm going to go onto this side and hide behind this tree. Ah, forget you, man. Oh no, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're safe. Alright. Log and part builder. So, I will explain what each of these do once I get them set down. You need all 4 of these. So now, let's do... Let me get them set down. So this is the tool station. This is what you use to build tools after you've made the parts to build the tools. So this needs a pickaxe head, a tool binding, and a handle. And this is where you repair your equipment or modify your equipment. I was going to say enchant, but it's not. Let's go to the part builder. We want right here. And this is how you make each individual part. We want this nearby. No, it needs to be closer to this. So let's break this up, drop it in the center. Actually, let's just move all this over by 1. Tool station here, part builder here, pattern chest here, and stencil table here. So the stencil table is where you can use blank patterns to make patterns, and I will show you that right now. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of blank patterns. So I'm going to need more sticks. There we go. More sticks. So let's just do half and half like that and half and half like that. That makes 17 patterns. So then you use this, drop the blank patterns in, go to next pattern, and then I just made a pickaxe head, and then shovel head, axe head, sword blade. I'm going to get the wide guard pattern. I'm just going to get enough to make the basic stuff for now. So we need a tool binding. And I think that is it for now. I'm going to leave the blank patterns in there. They'll stay in there just fine. You then take the patterns, drop them in your pattern chest, and then you can come over to the part builder, and let's say I want a stone pickaxe. So you can go pickaxe, head, right there like that. Stone pickaxe head. You put that away. You want to get the tool binding, and let's see if I can make tool binding, yes, out of stone. And then you can use a stick, or you can build a rod pattern. That's knife blade pattern, chisel head pattern, tough tool rod. That's fletching and arrowhead. There's a basic tool rod pattern. So I exit out of here, put the tool rod pattern away, and then you can make a tool rod, which literally is just a stick, but made out of stone. Can I not make it out of stone? Material cost 0.5. Tool rod. Why is that not working? There we go. So you can get a stone tool rod and stone tool parts. I'm just going to put this away for now. So then you can come to the tool station, and you can start putting together your stone pickaxe, which starts off with stone bound. The crap was that? Oh, from building. Okay. So that's how you do that. That's how you build the tools. If you want to build anything better, like iron or something like that, you need a smeltery. which we will be making in upcoming episodes. Right now, I'm going to take care of the skeleton. Sometimes enemies drop hearts. That's really nice. If he dropped a bone, we can go ahead and put the bone down on the bone meal, down on some of this wheat here, and get some food, hopefully. We'll put it on the highest grown stuff. So this, and then this. Not enough wheat yet, but we're getting there. I want to make sure we have the food that we need. So that's 2. And I think that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I've kind of shown you how to use these tool tables. We will be using them a lot more in upcoming episodes, so don't worry about that. We'll get a ton more of them done, or a ton more stuff built on them, and I'll show you how to repair and how to modify. And then when we get to the iron stage, we're going to build a smeltery, which is kind of a complicated process, but it's fun. And then we'll start casting and molding some stuff with that. I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I will see you in the next one. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All the links are in the description. See you guys in the next one.